Welcome everyone. We are here at the 7th stop on the Canadian Disc Golf Tour at Falcon's Flight 14, presented by Limber Disc Golf, supported by Innova, brought to you by the patrons of Park Pro. Sign up, get some early access to some excellent content, and also by PDGA Canada. I'm Gabby Lee.
And I'm Sylvan Verrier.
And yeah, we're at round 3 for the FPO final round coverage at Aspen Meadows East. Beautiful course. This is one of 2 courses on the property designed by the late Rudy Falconer. So much love in this course here.
Yeah, this layout just shy of 7,000 feet, and introducing now our lead card.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Yeah, here we have Gabby Lee.
Currently 5 down on the round, and feeling pretty good. I think the accuracy is getting me into some good places. Currently a free agent. Up next we have Jesse Prado-Smith, all the way from Hamilton, Montana, sponsored by Lone Star Disc, top-tier disc golf. I missed the third one, it was fast, but some excellent power coming out of this lady in this round.
Yeah, currently sitting at 4 over par. Next we have Amber Chiasson from Calgary, currently sponsored by
Gander Disc Golf.
Amber's currently sitting at 6 over par.
She's going to show us some lefty lines on the day.
Oh, that's right.
And finally, Jordan Bernelot-Moens, showing us some fancy handwork there, and currently sitting at 9 over par. Some excellent backhand form on this lady. And before we get into the round, let's check in on our overall point standings going into the event. So you'll notice that it's Terry Hong and myself with an opportunity to gain some points on our current leaders, Colleen McInnes, Sophia Dunica, and Jessica Gia. So see how things go.
Yeah, we'll see if there's some shift in this after this final round is said and done.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a fun one. Like I said, this course is just something else. Right here you see the actual field work area where we can warm up and play, so lots going on the course. Starting off on hole 1, par 4, 468 feet. It's a nice straight to left. I guess that's a dogleg left. And yeah, just a nice big shot to start out with, but you're going to want to make sure that you don't get caught left in the trees there or on the right, because it is a ways to the basket once you get around the corner. So just past this point here is a great landing zone to be in, so you can have a clear look at the basket. Any thoughts on this hole, Sylv?
Yeah, you can't really see very clearly here, but you'll notice that the basket is on a slight mound as well, just to add a little bit of extra touch there on the putting
forgot
green.
about that. Yeah, really good point. All right, first on the tee, I'm throwing my MVP relay. Oh, yeah. A little timid on the release and getting myself into those trees I said you don't want to be in.
Looks like you'll have something, though. Next we have Jesse throwing it straight down the middle. This is looking great. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you heard me say yeah, because that's exactly what you want to see. Great shot by Jesse.
Like maybe a little bit of an early release from Amber, but definitely stays just on the edge of the fairway there, so should be no problem.
Yeah, tough hole for a left-handed player to kind of get around the corner there.
Hold, honey bun.
Ooh, great kick there. Looked great. Great power. Just one more foot to the right and she would have cleared the corner there. So, but great result out of that. Wow. Yeah.
Another favorable kick there. Amber is looking to get that a little bit more left to begin with, but...
And Jordan doing some work to get around the corner there. Nice forehand Rico shot. She gets really good distance out of that and should have a clear look at one more upshot in the basket. I am more in the trees than I would like, so just pitching out. This is a par 4 for us, so at this point I'm thinking go for par.
Yeah. Good play.
Jessie, on the other hand, she's going for birdie. Fantastic upshot around the corner. She did get a little deep on her drive there, which kind of left her with that turn, but very well executed.
You're just aiming to just pitch up under the basket. You do a great job there. Nice work.
Thank you.
Amber here is looking to get a little bit more progress down the fairway. It looks like she curled a little bit back into the rough, but see what she can do from there.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you what a roller is supposed to do, but it looked like it started off good and then just got a little extra curl towards the end. Jordan also doing a great job at getting herself to the basket.
Straight up.
Amber as well. Nice little patent pending out of the woods.
Yep.
Easy tap in. Ooh. Sigh of relief, first putt of the day with a good distance basketball putt.
Yeah. Maybe seeing a few more of those in the round.
Great birdie from Jessie. Fantastic way to start the round, too. Great confident throws out of her. Those first putts always feel a little further than they look on camera.
Yeah, no kidding. You did a great job clearing up that par there. Amber will just tap in that bogey, and we're off.
Yeah, I think you can hear us say just happy to get the first hole done and moving on for the rest of our round.
Nice view here. Nice backhand form.
Great form, great power. We're going to see a lot more of that.
So on to hole 2, we have a 245-foot par 3 here. So you'll see this relatively narrow gap that you have to hit throughout pretty well the entire hole until you get to about 50 feet. At that point, you want it to veer a little bit right. You'll see the basket here with this nice little grove.
Beautiful hole. Nice turn that you need there. This will be a great hole for Amber.
Yeah.
Jessie taking the box after her birdie. Ooh.
Getting some nice turn on the disc. Yeah, just circles edge deep. Great shot.
Fantastic. Clear of everything, no trees either.
Yeah, that's a smooth shot right down the middle. Maybe a little bit more of a hyzer finish than you wanted, but still a great shot.
When you see a cameraman, it's hard not to aim for them. But yeah, hoping for a little more turn out of the uplink, but very happy with the straight shot. Yeah, it looked really good. Just catching one last branch there. But stayed out of the tree.
Yeah.
Amber also getting herself out of the tree.
Amber just pitching up. Oh, doing a great job there.
Beautiful upshot. You'll notice too she's wearing mittens. We're starting fairly early in the day and it's pretty chilly, but Jordan getting herself under the basket. Beautiful upshot.
You do have a look here.
Yeah. A little look, and I think it's that little tree that was kind of in that gap that I was trying to get over. I don't remember, but hitting high, dropping down.
Jessie with the birdie look. Just right side.
Great bid from her. From my angle, that was in, but just a little on the right, falling out the right side. Tapping in for par. You can actually, I can hear you, Sylv. You're a caddy on the day. Very appreciative of having you there, and yeah, great to have you on commentary too. It's your commentary debut.
Yeah, that's right. I was I was the Gabby Caddy for this round.
All grabbing pars there.
Slow-mo basketball putt. There you go.
Grabbing that and skedaddling out of the way. Hole 3, par 5, 462 feet. Looking to crest over this hill, and this is a good landing zone to be in. It's a long and narrow fairway with no OB, but a little bit of natural OB if you're left or right with those trees there. You'll see the fairway curving a bit right, and then back left again where the basket is just nicely tucked away into another grove of trees. Such a beautiful course for that reason. The baskets all have a nice little home on the course. Sometimes hard to get to, but...
Absolutely. Yeah, this is playing as a par 5, like Gabby said. So just looking to get as much down the fairway as you can off the tee and take it from there. Jesse teeing off first.
Getting a little extra turn out of that shot, but out of the trees.
Yeah, in the open. She'll have a look from there.
Going back to this relay, really wanted to keep it straight on the fairway and just falling out left of it. So a little more commitment to the right could have got me to a good spot, but I'm in the trees again.
Yeah, you hit the gap. No major
Good start.
complaints there. Exactly, yeah. Jordan with a similar line. Hanging left. Oh, stays on the edge of the fairway.
Yeah, I think we're in very, very similar spots. There we go. Nice in the middle. Great shot from Amber.
Yeah, maybe a little lower that you wanted, but really you're out in the open, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
And again, as a par 5, just that good advancement in the fairway is great. And speaking of advancement,
Yeah.
wow.
Shot, Jesse.
Jesse throws a massive flexing backhand shot.
Oh,
Basically
incredible.
shaping the fairway and
Yeah, that swervy route that we took up, she got her disc to do the same. Jordan opting for the hyzer out. And I think from where we were, hard to tell where exactly she got to, but really good advancement on the fairway there.
you burn that over a little bit, it looks like. But again,
Yeah.
still on the edge of the fairway, so
Yep, but not far enough, and I'm up again. I can't get myself off the edge, but needing to put a little more on those shots, or maybe in the case of the burn over, a little less.
Curl, baby. Oh, I threw it too fast. Oh. It's a great
Another roller from Amber.
slower.
Going straight this time, so she'll have a look into the basket there. That was heading great, but there's just so many trees surrounding that basket. Beautiful.
Amber getting herself to just over 20 feet. So this would be for Eagle.
Oh,
Just a little short for Jesse
giving that
there.
a really good run.
For your birdie.
Ugh.
Makes the gap and your par.
Silver lining to yoinking my putt a bit right. Jordan heading right as well. Was missing her putt there for, I think that was for birdie as well. Oh,
Just on the left. Still a nice committed stroke there though from Amber.
yeah, she's thinking about it. Next one.
That's a great tap-in bird for Jesse there.
Yeah, nice to be looking at Eagle and have an easy birdie. Jordan getting her par. Another basketball. I'm grabbing my par as well. So it's a nice par 5 for us. It gives us a little wiggle room
Yeah.
to be in the trees.
Here we get another look. That's the massive flex backhand shot, I believe.
Oh yeah. Hello, friend. Oh, joining us to take a look at the scoreboard. So this is where we're all sitting here. Us top 4 on this card, just holding on to the top 4 here with Kristen, Christy, Zoe, Emily, Rachel, and Terry also out on the course already. We're all sitting within, I don't know, 6 strokes of each other on the day for how the round's going so far.
Yeah.
But not so bad.
Moving on to hole 4, so par 3, 190 feet. This one, sort of what you see is what you get. So slightly uphill. See the basket right now just creeping on the left. Relatively short hole. This one you want to put the drive in circle 1. Just a straight shot. Could be anything, putter mid fairway, and then you're hoping to get your 2 on this one.
Yeah, this one we're all, I think, practice rounds as well. We're like, okay, this is one that we want to be getting. So, like you said, variety of different discs. I think a lot of people opting for a more stable putter.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just like that. Just outside the bullseye there for Jesse. Perfect shot.
Stable putter for me as well. Take the opposite side of the basket as Jesse.
Yeah, similar distance.
Oh, Jordan heading high, but also a very good line. I think she opted for a mid-range there.
Another nice backhand lefty turnover play from Amber. Jordan pulls that one a little bit to the right.
Oh.
Gets some left side chains on the comebacker. Nice bird from you.
Thank you. On the board.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is.
Amber also on the board with her birdie. We're all looking at, well, 10 feet for Jesse. I was going to say, I think we're all kind of looking at that 15, 20-foot range for putts, but Jesse, nice and close on her drive. One more for Jordan, taking the bogey. So looking to brush off that hole, move on to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice smooth form from Jordan. I believe this looked like an ace run from T.
I really think it did. It's really close, and I can imagine from the angle that we had, it's just flashing chains.
Yeah.
So, very close. But heading into hole 5, par 3, 224 feet. The tee pad is actually a little ways back from this gap that you want to get to. Narrow fairway. Again, trees left and right, no OB, but you're going to want to get it as far up the fairway as possible and have it turn or fade down to the right here. So a little bit of an elevation change as it slopes down, but ultimately, I think for a lot of us, we're aiming on making that gap and not getting ourselves into the trees too early on, because otherwise it's a tough route to the basket.
You're scrambling if you go early right, that's for sure.
Jesse catching early right, as we mentioned, but not too much trouble. Did fortunately kick out.
Yeah, on the edge of the fairway. Fine. You pure that. Oh, you get a nice little anti-skip. Yeah, that's a great shot right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Oh.
Amber is going to be visiting that right side that we were talking about.
Yeah. Unfortunate hit on the tree. Nice. I think we all held our breath a little bit after watching Amber's, just hoping not for the same thing, and a little bit of a visceral reaction from me.
It looks like Amber has a swing here, so you can do opts to go through the stuff, and
Can't see her disc on the fairway. It is quite thick getting through there. Jesse having a nice Annie pitch putt around the corner. Oh, just short. Really good bid from Jordan.
yeah, great line there from Jordan. So that is where Amber ended up, just still on the off the fairway there, so just pitches under, and you get your bird.
Yeah.
Nice one. Run that
Thank
one
you.
in.
Very confident putt. Getting the bogey, but I feel like that's what happens if you're too deep in the rough. Jordan saying, I ain't missing this one. This one's going right in the basket.
There's that form. Straight down the middle, and she lost it.
Relief, really.
Alright, so on to hole 6, par 3, so 370-foot hole. This one is actually playing from a red tee, which is to the left of this drone flight.
We did pass it a little while back, but that's okay. It's shorter than the MPO pad.
Yes.
That the drone started from.
But basically you're hoping to get straight, and then you want to finish a little bit left if you can. You see the basket right here, just kind of on the back side of these trees here.
Decent amount of elevation change too. We are throwing downhill quite a bit. We couldn't tell that from the drone. And I fortunate to go through the trees. As you can see from this tee pad, a nice route is going to the hyzer side, so going to the right side of those trees and fading in.
Yep. Here she comes.
Jesse going over the top, big hyzer, just like Gab was saying. Yeah, that's
Well done. Opting not even to mess with the trees and just going over them.
Jordan pulls that one a little bit to the right.
Really good power though. Good result. You can see what she's going for there is that nice turn on the disc, but pulling it a bit wide.
You'll notice any kick that brings you back to the fairway is a great kick for this course.
Very fortunate. Jordan a little pinched off on her backswing, but getting really good distance on her upshot there.
Looks like that finished off obstructed, maybe circle's edge for Amber. We're going chop Annie with this putter. It's a great shot, right to bullseye.
Thank you. Yeah, I remember picking up that disc and setting up for that and being like, this is a little far, but it worked out well. Ooh. Lots of travel on that, but
Yeah, wrap
great
around.
upshot from Jesse.
Needed a bit more angle on that putter to hold that Annie line.
Yeah, it's another nice little home for the basket.
Frustration there from Jordan.
Yeah. Played with Jordan a lot, and I know that basketball is a very high percentage putt for her. So see her miss a couple in, I can feel her frustration and I can understand it as well, because that's one of her go-tos for within a certain distance.
Yeah, for sure. And as you are yourself and Jesse tapping in the par and Amber with that bogey, you see that the putts are very close as well. They're all chaining out just left or right, so they're close. Alright, back at the scoreboard. Have another look.
Yeah, so finding ourselves in about the same, although Christy making some moves with 4 down through 7.
Yeah.
So hot round at the moment, inching into the top 4 here. And yeah, overall, things about the same. I'm holding on to some wiggle room, but I don't know, just trying to keep it safe, trying to keep things on the fairway because anything can happen on this course. Hole 7, par 3, 320 feet. We're cresting up over this hill to a nice left to right hole, needing to travel up the fairway quite a bit once you get over this. So from the tee, we're blind, but again, just a nicely lined fairway until you get to the basket up here. So us righty backhands are probably opting for the turnover. Amber, as a lefty, nice hyzer maybe.
Yeah.
I have this uplink again. From the tee, I'm quite happy with it. But finding more trees.
Yeah, this is a common result on this hole. It looks great off the tee, and then you just realize that you're a little pinched off. This more aggressive, steep Annie line is kind of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
As you see Jesse get into the circle or just circle one edge. Really, really good shot.
Yeah, so what you think might be too steep, it's like, no, that's the kind of shot you want. So there's that hyzer I was predicting. Getting up around the corner, maybe coming out a little early, but ultimately really good result, getting a ways up there.
You're not holding. That might help me.
Okay, not quite enough turn. I think she's just behind the tree there, but as you mentioned, Sylv, it was a common result. If you didn't commit quite enough, you just ended up in this stuff here, and just needing to pitch in as far as you can back up to the basket.
Yeah, it's playing tough. Definitely a challenging birdie to get.
You missed the ground, Amber.
Okay. And I'm pinched off again. Clearish look at the basket, and
Great shot.
not too bad. I think I'm wanting a little bit more distance on that, but overall happy that I can get through the trees.
Mm-hmm. Give yourself a look.
Great up.
That's enough trick shot.
Jordan to save the par.
Oh, another really good bid. I'm up for my par as well. Oh, just pulled it right, trying to will it in, but no such luck.
This is a birdie look for Jesse.
Oh,
Just to pass the basket.
yeah, looks like she wanted that one.
Tricky little comeback right there for Jesse, but
Yeah, but well executed.
yep. You're still pretty happy with the 3 on this hole, I must say.
Yeah, as part of the game plan going in, it's I can't say it was something I hoped to birdie, so would have been a bonus birdie, but on the day, no birdies on this hole. Playing 1.1 strokes over par, so
Wow.
probably one of the more difficult holes of the day. So if you're par or bogey, you're probably among many friends.
All right. Now we're on to hole 8, par 4. So this one is a 303-foot hole. Right now, the drone is flying the FPO pad. So right there on the right, that's the pad that we're playing from in the FPO. So you'll see here the stakes outlining OB left and right. And now we're kind of curving from right to left. OB everywhere. You'll see the basket just past this little micro guardian here, just kind of on that uphill slope. So it's a par 4. It plays quite tricky. You have to really choose your landing zone for that first shot. Yeah.
Well said. I think this is our first foray into OB as well. We've had a lot of natural OB, but this is the first time we've seen those white stakes in the ground. Jesse getting caught up early, and you see the red flag there. Not quite making the corner. Oh.
That is safe.
Just. Beautiful.
Good. Remember? Yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah, really common play just to get yourself up around this corner here. It gets pretty narrow the further around the corner you go.
Jordan opting to go through that tree that's hanging over OB and right in the fairway.
Yeah. It's a scary hole, and I think it's tempting to go for it, but with just that much OB, it's tough to commit.
This
Oh,
is safe.
wow. We're all getting a little love on the trees on the side there. Yeah, she put a lot of power on that, and very fortunate to get the kick back in bounds.
Yeah, I mean, take it when it comes.
Oh.
And speaking of take it when it comes, we're getting a nice little slow-mo of this.
I think so.
So,
Heading OB, but bank shot off the log
yeah.
to parked. I don't think we saw that from where we were. Like, it's exciting.
That's going to be a nice surprise that Jordan got a tap-in bird. That's a nice sidearm approach, right to the basket.
Thank you. Ooh. Wow, well played, but you can see how quickly that OB comes up. Great shot, though. Yeah, beautiful. You'll notice Jessie had in her hand a 1 meter stick. As we got introduced to the OB, she whipped that out, almost literally, to give us our actual 1 meter relief from the OB, and it's bigger than we think. Bogey for Jessie with the OB stroke. Ooh. Getting my birdie. Sigh of relief.
You measure it, and then we'll show you how wrong you are.
Show you how wrong you are with our 3 steps. I think it's very common. I do it myself as well. 3 steps off the OB line, but hey. Every made putt is worth a celebration. Love Jordan's energy. He's always so much fun to play with.
Up there from Amber.
Hole 9, par 3, 244 feet. It feels further because you're throwing straight uphill. It is OB on the left. The fence is kind of tucked into the tree line there, and it is barbed wire, so if you do find yourself there, it's 2 meters relief. But yeah, like I said, this hole playing a little further than it feels just because you are going right uphill off the tee, needing to keep it straight as well. So tough hole, I think.
Yeah. Anytime you have to throw straight, definitely makes it challenging.
Oh.
That's a great kick. Got a little bit more turn on that than you wanted. But
Yeah, it's a straight result I'm looking for, but very fortunate to come back out of that tree.
Yeah, that's some good fortune right there.
Yeah. Almost as if there was someone in the tree chucking that disc back out. Yeah, we are banking on the bank shots right now.
Somehow it's still flying. Oh wow. Some
Yeah,
say it's
filtering
still hitting trees to this
to the
day.
middle of the fairway, just inching on that right side.
Yeah,
Rough there.
not quite a bank shot, but definitely tickling some leaves on the way. Look at that, we're 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Bank shots onto the fairway.
Decided to finally.
I would say all those results are favorable.
Yeah, and you can see Amber taking her 2 meters relief, and you can see the fence now that we have a little more pause next to it.
Like it.
Gorgeous. Go. Yeah, all working here just to get ourselves under the basket. Jordan lining up her putt. Had the closest look at it, but no luck. But good for her par.
What did you think we were playing?
Basket golf?
Yeah, put that answer in the comments there. Good for par as well. What do you call that? Cross training when you're playing multiple sports? Maybe not at the same time, but
Yeah.
It
I
could
don't
be
know.
considered that, yes.
I only play disc golf.
Yeah, so pars all around in this hole. Given the shorter distance, par is a great score, given the
Oh,
technicality of this hole.
yeah, given the danger.
Yes.
And that wraps up the front 9. So here we are, myself and Jesse, still at the top, -2 each. So having some pretty decent rounds. We're getting some birdies, we're getting some bogeys. Things are happening. You can see Christie's round from 4 down. It's maybe cooled off just a bit, but yeah, overall, people holding in there.
Yeah, you got a nice lead there. Let's see if you can hold it. Looks like we have a battle for 4th right now going there with our 4 competitors, maybe even 3rd. So
Yeah, no, there's definitely some battles had, and yeah, still approaching the round carefully. No lead is a safe lead. But yeah, we'll see you on the back 9. In the meantime, subscribe, like, comment, tell us what you'd like to see, and maybe check out the Park Pro Patreon as well and sign up for some exclusive content. We'll see you in just a bit.
thanks for joining.
They're the ones who Hey, how's it going over there?